Nice to see you this morning. Did some good work on during today's session. Just want to go over a couple of points that we discussed. One of the first things that we did, we just tweaked a few things in your setup. The first one was the grip on with your left hand. Just have a quick look at that. As you look down, you said that you could only see one knuckle on that left hand, which again is going to affect the rotation of your club face during the swing and during that impact position. So you're going to have to work your forearms a lot more to square that club face off, which is, as a result, you're getting a lot of shots that are heading off to the right hand side. So we just turn that left hand a little bit more around to the right, just so you could clearly see that second knuckle there, which certainly helps later on to square up that club face. The other part we discussed was the ball position. You can see there that the ball position is probably just on the inside of your left heel there, which is a little bit too far forward, causing you to actually hit the golf ball on the upswing rather than the downswing like we should be doing with the iron. So we just move that back to the centre, so a couple of inches further back, more towards the centre, so roughly sort of in that type of position there. So we just moved it back just a fraction to allow you to hit the golf ball more on the downswing or more at the bottom of your golf swing. Here on the video on the right hand side there, we've just had a quick look at your alignment. We're aiming for the green flag here in the distance. Your feet alignment looks to be pretty square, but your shoulders again just a little bit more open to your target, creating that movement across that golf ball. So we just got you to turn your left shoulder a little bit more around to the right to bring it in more in line with your feet and to bring your body a little bit squarer to your target. So again, those little changes there are going to help the direction of your shots and also help with your left hand in particular, helping the squaring up with your club face, and the new ball position certainly help the striking a little bit later on in the session as well. One of the main areas that we asked you to have a look at really was here on the video on the right hand side. We've got a little bit of a movement of a transition of your backswing and downswing. So you're taking the golf club up in a really good position there, but then as we start the change in that transition, you can see as your hands sort of loop forwards and your hands get away from your body or outside of your body, and the club gets way outside the line, coming across on a path that is out to in, and that's what's creating that fade spin. So you get your club face that's nice and square to your target, on that occasion just a little bit open to your target, but because it's open to your swing path as well, you're creating that big fade or slice that you've been getting over the past few months. So what we did to that, we gave you a couple of drills to work on just to try and correct that. So what we had to try and do is to retrain your body and eradicate that loop forwards by taking the club outside the line on the way back, looping the club inside at the top, and then swinging the club inside on the way back down. So what we got you doing, we had a basket on the outside of your backswing trying to get you to swing inside that. As a result of that, you still made the same sort of manoeuvre, and you came down quite a few times and hit the basket. So then what we did, we got a T-peg just on the outside of the line there. Now what we said for you to do there was to swing the golf club over the top of the T-peg on the way back, loop the club on the inside at the transition at the top, swing the club on the inside of the T-peg on the way back down, so you're swinging inside that T-peg on the way back down there. Okay, so you're missing the T-peg on the way back down, and then we put a basket just on the inside of your follow through there for you to swing the club around the outside of that after you've hit the golf ball. So that swing is then going to continue to work that way around the outside of that basket. So what you was experiencing previously is that the club was coming from, let's get the line up there, your club was coming on that sort of a path there, straight across. So what you'd have done, you'd have hit the basket on the way back down there, or you'd have hit that basket on the way through on the original line that you're swinging the golf club. So ideally taking the club back over the T-peg on the way back, looping the club inside and the transition at the top of your golf swing, and then swinging the club inside the T-peg on the way back down, and then around the outside of the basket into your follow-through position. So ideally, if you keep working on those drills, if you've got any problems, just give me a call. If you want to nip down to the driving range at any point, just let me know. I'm there most days. But good luck with it all, and I'll look forward to seeing you again in a couple of weeks.